What is up, everybody? It's Grissle. Time for another review, this time for Yong Junhyung's Flower. Alright, let's do this. Alright guys, here's my review for Yong Junhyung's Flower. I freaking was blown away. Like, my mind is blown from this song, literally, and the video was just so insane. Like, I am downloading this after I'm done with this review. I'm being serious. This song, you know, I went and checked out the lyrics. This song was super deep. Like, this song was pretty much about a relationship, the demise of a relationship and a demise of a life after a relationship ends. The guy, you know, thought the girl was pretty much his soulmate. He kept considering himself the butterfly and she was his flower, you know, and stuff like that. And he kept referencing her as the flower in his song. That's where the term flower comes from, and all the flower imagery in the music video comes from. But at the beginning of the song, you know, he's with her and he's talking about how much, you know, how good it feels having her arms around him and all this other stuff. And then by the middle of the song, she has left him, and then, you know, it's just the heartache. And then by the end of the song, it's pretty much talking about how his life's in shambles and how he can't stop thinking about her and how everything is just, you know, nothing without her. And it's a really cool thing how they did the song too, because they actually in the song have a really pretty up-tempo beat in this song. And I mean up tempo as far as speed, you know, as far as the feeling of the song and the feeling of the vocals, it was very non-upbeat. I mean, it was very you felt the longing, you felt the heartache, the heartbreak, and everything in the vocals. And so it was kind of a weird contrast, but it worked. They balanced it out just enough to where it worked. Having an up-tempo beat and a really sad vocal in the song, you know, because usually when you do songs like that, you do, you know, a slow tempo beat to kind of bring that feeling of sadness, you know, to the song. But they were able to do that with the vocals and still bring an up tempo song, which I don't know, I just thought that was a really cool balance and how they did that, a balancing act for this song, and it really worked out well doing that. Moving on to the actual video, the video had so much imagery, my mind is freaking blown. I mean, seriously, my mind was freaking blown after seeing this. I've seen this video like 15 times now in the breakdown, so I could just soak in everything and try to figure out what was going on, you know. And but there was just there's a ton of pictures, you know, a ton of pictures. I'm not going to use even every one of them that I ripped off there to put on here. But there was just so much stuff, so many things referencing things. And, you know, one of the cool things that kind of ran through the whole music video was the whole imagery of decay or burning or melting, you know, kind of referencing the decay of their relationship and the decay of his life, you know. And you had in the center of everything was the flowers, whether it be the flowers burning, whether it be the wax hands melting with the flowers in the middle, or the ice block melting with the flowers in the middle. It all referenced that his life was falling apart or decaying because of her, because she was gone. That's why the flowers in the middle of everything, to reference that. And I just really thought that was amazing. This music video was so artistic in so many ways. Even the shots of her when she was like holding his head. I don't know why she was holding his head. I think it would make more sense that she was holding his heart. But maybe like in Korea they consider your soul is in your brain. Maybe that's why she was holding his head, because she had his soul had his soul in her hands. But then the gunshot going off, and instead of blood flying out of her flower petals did, because she was his flower when he was her, you know, butterfly. And I just thought that was really cool. And for a second I thought, well, did she die? But then I went back and read the lyrics again, and I was like, no, she left him. So that was probably just an artistic view, maybe considering maybe it was referencing the death of the relationship, now that I think about it. Maybe that's what it was. It was referencing the death of the relationship, her getting shot. And then there was images of, you know, of her being like sort of in a cocoon, like she was unattainable, and stuff like that. And I just, all that imagery, you know, coming together was just like amazing. And then there was the whole coffin part getting drugged down the road, and I was like, what is this all about? You know, what's going on here? And you know, and then I was like, well, why isn't it? It's not even a coffin; it's an old ass refrigerator. And so I don't understand what that was about, but I do understand what it ended up being. Okay, it was him, his happiness. It was his happiness's funeral, pretty much. You know, he was in a coffin. His happiness was dead. You know, that's why he was in a coffin, getting drugged into the middle of nowhere, getting drugged into this desolate place, which is the world now, without her in it. You know, and he was, you know, he's in this coffin, and he when he comes out and decides to live life, life isn't the same. Life is just desolate. And no matter where he goes, no matter what he does, everything around him just isn't the same. And if you notice, all the color was drained out of all those, you know, all that imagery in the video. All the color was drugged down and drug out of it and sucked out of it. And then the bluish hue was used in the filming, just to bring that feeling of desolation, to bring that feeling of just aloneness, and just the world is just the world is nothing without her. And just thought it was amazing, and everything worked amazingly in this video. And at the very end of the video, you saw the butterfly and just burst into flames, and marking the end of him as a human, as like his life was over. He was just, life without her wasn't worth living. And I don't know, the video was so amazing to me. The song was so amazing to me. Like this, I don't know, the past few, you know, since I came back to doing reviews and stuff, it's just, I haven't, you know, the Christmas songs, I love Christmas and everything, but just the videos haven't really been much. And this really come in here and smashed me in the face, and I was like, holy shit, this is a good song. And I was like, holy shit, this video is insane. This video is so good. So I don't know, man. I gotta give this is another video for me, 4 out of 5 bones. It's gonna be really hard for a video to hit 5 bones for me, but you know, when that video comes, it'll come. But this is another 4 out of 5 bones for me. I would give it 4.5, but I don't know how to break that bone in half on my screen. But yeah, actually, I am. I'm going to give it 4.5 bones. I'm going to figure out something, and I'm going to do 4.5 bones on this. So yeah, this song was amazing. This video was amazing. Let me know what you thought of it down below in the comments. And sorry for the length of this video. It was just, there was a lot to talk about. And I will talk to you guys later. And as always, if you like this video, please hit that like button. And yeah, see you guys soon. Love you. Peace.
You have been tuned in with the Pulse of K-Pop. Grissle brings you the best reactions and breakdowns that YouTube has to offer, as well as live streams and K-Pop giveaways. If K-Pop is your life, Grissle is your doctor. Subscribe now.